What would you want in your contact image? I'm Mel, the son of a carpenter, married daddy carpenter. Worked on skyscrapers, Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables, and I also do a little genetic carpentry. Eyes used to be all dark brown. Didn't catch the light at all. And now they're slowly but surely changing to a bluer, or at least a lighter color. What would you want in your contact? I'm a sensory graphic artist, so I'm designing a lot of contact images for myself, telling a whole lot of folks about managed censorship in America, how we the people must be the reporters, and so this is a contact image. 2 to a 4x6 print. It's got my contact info on it, and it tells you how to check and post in 5. You'll find a lot of this stuff at youtube.com/DNFD series and at christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. There you can see what I designed yesterday. Just hit the heart over there at the top. Oh, nice. Carry my truth, my imagery to the world image yesterday. Hit the heart at the top, it'll take you there to that flicker, and I've also got a flicker. And oh yeah, hit the 2 boxes to the right there at the very top on Daffodilia. Well, here's a bigger, before the eyes started catching the light like they do now. These are the 4 to a 4x6 print. 15 cents, give or take a nickel, depending on where you shop. For a 4x6 print, and you got a nice, laminate them and they look real nice. Last, and these are the 2 to a 4x6 print. The 4 to a 4x6 print go right in your wallet. But oh yeah, I just started this yesterday. I was able to put a URL, custom URL with Flickr, FLICKR, www.flickr.com/photos/immaculate house. Yeah, I'm the guy. Calmly, all one word, no space. Immaculate house. I'm the guy calmly and patiently waiting in the immaculate apartment here for you to come tear down this great wall of evil around me. It has just me and all of this imagery, including a 9-3 check like this one. Those 5s tell you how to check and post in 5. Make that video with whoever's in the room there with you. Make the video of their phone, their family's life by not working, to try to call me. Because you're a Christian, perhaps, or you're in the wrong political party, you go to the wrong church, you aren't the biggest name in your business, who knows why. Because you're better looking in school, who knows why you're being persecuted. When your phone's not allowed to work, when you can't reach me and you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. So make that video, whoever's in the room with you. 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video, and come see me in person. We'll travel, show them the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people start building with. Tear down this great wall of evil so we can get started on those 1,000 points of life, those immaculate houses, to inspire the future and the present to greatness with cities, communities, really, not just single family homes. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Inspire the future and the present to greatness with what you put and what you do in those houses. Oh, I hope that's enough. Hand out those 5s, and yes, I had the corrupt cops of California going over the top in conjunction with the post office, or at least a few bad apples in the post office, to threaten my health. They don't have heat terrorists, and they don't have intercoms. 298. But be right back. I gotta wipe the blood off. But yeah, I ordered a heater. It was supposed to be there by Christmas. It wasn't. Let me show you a few more of my contact images. The 4x 4x6 prints here. I'm in the process of cutting out, and then I laminate, and then I get something nice to hand out to show the world. Oh, I can carry these around in my wallet. Laminated or unlaminated. Tell the world how to check and post and find, make a video of America's Hijack Lifeline. So here's some that aren't cut out yet. Put some flash drive labels too, depending on your printer. Oh, these are readable, but meltonprints.blogspot.com, one of the links where you can find, another one of the links, where you can find these big 5s to print out. All good cops across America. As your citizens hear about me, calmly, patiently waiting in the immaculate apartment here for someone to come tear down this great wall of evil so we can get started building a better world. Your citizens come out here, they meet the dirty blue line. So what you do about that, you write down their numbers, home and office. Where they're not doing the jobs, you write down their numbers, they change their numbers, you get the new numbers to hand out. You see, we don't have a news media. We've got folks placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Hussein. And now they got the buffoon Trump in, waving the Russian flag in our White House. We don't have a news media. We the people must be the news media. You call me up in front of reporters, network news anchor, local news anchor, any and all in the public eye, illustrate how we don't have competent. Ask him, why aren't you covering this? It's easily documented. He hasn't gotten a 193 check in 9 years of asking. Check of America's Lifeline Flight 93 check in honor of those who fought back physically against those terrorists and also fought back with their phones, making calls in flight. How can we trust anything you've given us in the past, will give us in the future, or given us tonight when you can't cover something anyone with a phone can cover? It takes just 5 minutes to make a video, whoever's in the room with you. Their family's lifeline not working, you not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work because of religious, political, business censorship. You can't cover that. You can certify mail. The man hasn't gotten one bit of certified mail by his 93 checks or any of his. Oh, Osama's a good one. The rumor that Obama is Osama's son. When they're going to attack us from the outside, then attack us from the inside and place someone in the highest office in the land, then it makes sense to place that guy who has a very similar eyes. Oh, don't give me that. You're being PC, and you don't want to admit that happened. So, I see. That's why Obama grew up in Africa, to be closer to his dad during those formative years. No, I haven't gotten one comment on that Osama rumor in the 9 years of asking. No mail, no certified mail, no not certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS, none of that. So you certify mail to those crooked cops, California, state troopers in particular, because you expect LA City and LA County with Hollywood to be corrupt and Hollywood. You don't expect them. You expect them to do their jobs. I mean, they got. That's where wasn't Schwarzenegger and Ronald Reagan president of California? I wasn't out here during the Reagan era, but just 10 years. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines, post it. And yes, certified mail to all those state troopers, city, county, mayor's offices, any kind of official positions. Oh, I'll have to find one. I switch them out twice daily, and yeah, this worked great. I just put it right here, and it sticks over the top. I gotta put the pin on it and all that, so it's gonna take a while. I'll get to that. I'll have it in a nice short video later. As far as this video, parable from the son of a carpenter, Mary, you make that video. That's certified mail. I sent this to the state troopers. I sent this to the LA City, LA County. I asked them why they're conducting harassment techniques with John Milton Brady. And Teague Terrace there calmly and patiently waiting to get started on his real work, not graphic art. My real work's building Jesus' Immaculate House. How call it an opportunity house. An opportunity house if you aren't into Jesus. That's okay. I'm just telling you there will be a test at the end. But certify that mail to all those folks. Make that video. You can call them up. I'm telling the good cops of the world to get the California cops' numbers on the backs of those fives I just showed you. Get them there, and they change those numbers, get the new ones. They don't mind disturbing me here at home, every single cop, to a man, to a woman. They're not doing anything to clean up the dirty ones. They're all dirty ones. I haven't heard, in 9 years of asking, I haven't heard one thing about this 93 check. So you get every single one of them. They don't mind. Good folks aren't going to mind, especially those who've taken oaths to protect citizens. They're not going to mind you calling them up at home and demonstrating America's Hijacked Lifelines. If they pass the buck to the feds, you get names and you say, well, you can have a press conference, you know. I've seen those Hollywood, California cops having press conferences left and right. You can have that press conference and explain, yeah, we want to know why we can't reach John Milton Brady. We got all of America asking, and the buffoon Trump's putting on this Chinese show in our White House waving a Russian flag. We want to know why, we the people want to know why we're not building. John Milton Brady isn't building that house. We want to know why every citizen in America can call him up, not reach him, and don't know when else their phones won't be allowed to work because of our hijacked lifelines. They can do that. They're not doing that. They're conducting harassment techniques involving me being very cold, and I'm in a wheelchair. I'm growing a new pair of eyes. Did I show you those? I'm growing a new pair of eyes. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of food, a lot of this. And yeah, I don't need a cold. Oh, here's some more blame. I don't need a cold dragging me down. I don't need pneumonia dragging me down. I've got enough with the corrupt California doctors. I need competent law enforcement. So call them up left and right. Ask them, what do you know about this? When else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in? Hell yeah, get that Anthony Roger thing, all good military from yesterday. I'll have to redo that as a Soacam sugar check. It took forever to process yesterday. It's a low def, so it takes up less space. Easier to upload. But Anthony asked Roger, a California cop, right next to his patrol car as he's on his way out of the donut shop. See, I edited something. What do you know about this? And the man's been asking for 9 years, and Roger's got to decide, does he want to say what his superiors have told him to say? Does he want to bullshit in this way, bullshit in that way? And all the while that squad car's cameras go. I'm Melton, the son of carpenter. Come see me. Have Whitwell Travel show them the perfect place to build, best people to start building with. And it's up to 16 minutes, I gotta stop. But yeah, what do you want in contact? Your car, your family, your friends, some birds, some clouds, your favorite flowers, girls. As forever flowers, you never have to water them again. Whatever you want, some buildings perhaps, where you work. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell Travel show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yeah, as you watch that Chinese show, Trump style going on in our White House, all good cops across America. You pick up those phones to try to call me, then be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, be on the side of the children and the truth, and you make that video of America's Hijack Lifelines. You put the numbers on the back of those files, and you tell them, call. All of you citizens, call this man, ask. But call these state troopers, these county, these city up. You're not going to be able to reach Melton, but you are going to be able to reach them. And make that video, whatever. If you can't, that says something there, doesn't it? If you can't, yeah, make that video anyway. Post it. And ask them, what do you know about this? When else will America's Lifelines be hijacked because of what you're doing out there in California? Get their reactions and post. I gotta go. See you this afternoon. Oh, religious sense. Last right one. That's good.